Hi everyone, well this is the look ahead video sponsored by EasyMelt. And thanks for watching weatherweb.net. Just a quick note before we start. Remember, we're kept free of charge, and what enables us to do these videos is the adverts that you see around the screen here. By you coming back, when you use the site and you use the advert, it generates revenue that means that we can continue producing these videos free of charge. So thanks for doing that. And it is Thursday the 21st of November. Did I mention it was my birthday? Oh, I might have done. Anyway, moving on. We'll take a look at how things are shaping up through the rest of November into December in just a mo. Some interesting stuff coming out from the CFS. Of course, we do a full update on the week ahead on Friday as the Japanese model comes out. But I want to give you a brief update on what's going on. Let's just quickly whiz through the charts for the next few days, show you the developments. This is the chart for today, Thursday. Northeasterly flow, a few showers across some parts of central eastern parts of England. But this ridge of high pressure look building in from the west. Friday looking like this. Ridge of high pressure is building in, the high centred off towards Ireland. Still got this northeast flow bringing a few showers across those eastern, more southeastern areas, but generally it's dry. Some thicker cloud moving into the north of Scotland bringing rain. Now on to Saturday, and the area of high pressure still west of Ireland. We've got this north to northeasterly flow coming down, bringing a few showers here and there, but I think a bright day overall, broken cloud and some sunny spells, feeling pretty chilly. Sunday sees the area of high pressure centred over Scotland. Could be a fog and frost problem through Scotland and northwestern parts of England as well as parts of Wales through Sunday. I think that gradually clears. Then most of Sunday should be fair across Scotland, western parts of Wales, western England and Ireland. Plenty of sunshine here, but some cloud and outbreaks of rain affecting these eastern coasts. Then for Monday, still got high pressure centred across Ireland. I think fog is potentially more of a problem Ireland, Wales, England, southern parts of Scotland on Monday. All dependent on the cloud amount. If there is going to be more around, less cloud, less fog there'll be. Bits and pieces of drizzle in northern and western parts of Scotland, perhaps into Northern Ireland as well as that front comes through. For most places it is dry, although it could be a few showers just affecting the coast of Kent and Sussex. And then for Tuesday, more unsettled across the north as these more active fronts move into northern eastern Scotland, bringing some more persistent periods of rain. High pressure off southwestern parts of Ireland keeps things generally dry for Ireland, Wales and much of England as well, with a frost in the morning and some fog patches to contend with as well. So that's how the next few days shape up. Now let's get into the detail looking further ahead. This is the temperature graph for London for the next 7 days, and what's noticed here, this is a red line, these are maximum temperatures. You notice how we see this kind of pick up as we get into the early part of next week. Then we see this dip off fall in temperatures as the winds go more northerly middle to the end of the week, and then a brief rise before falling off again. So really up and down temperatures, but it's the overall shape of that trace I just want you to look at. Incidentally, blue colours are minimum temperatures, really close to freezing look here on several nights. Now compare that trace to this one. This is the ECMWF, which goes forward 10 days to the 1st of December. And again, look, we're seeing this gradual rise, a few dips here and there. Then we get milder, but look what happens here by the time we're getting into the 30th November, 1st of December period. Got a sharper fall in temperatures as the winds briefly go into the north, and there's a real battle going on with the models at the moment. MJO really isn't much use. It's showing us heading at the moment into phase 3, which is exactly what the ECMWF MJO was predicting last week. This is the ECMWF MJO taking us to the 20th of December. And what it's doing is, look, it kind of takes us where we are now, phase 3, brings us briefly into week 4, and then brings it back again. So really not of much use at the moment. It's almost a neutral MJO, so not giving us too many pointers. So we've got to rely on model data. This is the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow, and this ends next Sunday the 1st of December, so it's from Thursday the 28th through till Sunday the 1st. ECMWF is here on the left, we've got the GFS here on the right, and both of these showing us the ridge here through the UK look. GFS making more of it, keeping it stronger, and it has more of a ridge out, more of a trough, sorry, off the eastern seaboard of the States. The ECMWF more accentuated with that trough, but the GFS making it deeper. Now, while we've still got this block of lower than normal heights across the pole, it is unlikely that we get any really cold weather, but the CFS weeklies really don't want to do much with the blocking high that we have at the moment to the west of the country. These are the CFS weeklies for week 1, going to the 26th of November. As I say, I'm going to give you more on this tomorrow when the Japanese becomes available. It tends not to jump around so much as the CFS, gives us more of a steady solution. But these are the week 1 forecasts. Higher than normal heights out towards the west of the UK, look here, and lower than normal up towards the north. So what's happening is we're getting a flow like that up there, and we're getting this kind of east to northeasterly flow from low pressure down the Mediterranean there, this east to northeasterly flow across the southern part of the UK. Now, looking at week 2, this is from the 27th of November through to the 3rd of December. And again, it's got higher than normal heights. Look, the high slipping south though through here, extending into the Atlantic, lower than normal up towards the north. The flow is going to be doing something of that order there. The easterly trend is coming through France, and what happens here is that it brings us slightly milder conditions as the winds go into the west or the southwest. So particularly through Scotland and across Northern Ireland, northern parts of England, we're milder. Still got some cooler weather across the south. So I think the south, probably daytime temperatures 8 across Scotland, could get up to a 9, perhaps even a 10, just a little bit above normal up there. And then looking at week 3, which takes us up to the 10th of December, this is where it gets interesting, because what the CFS is trying to do is to keep the higher than normal heights across Scandinavia here, lower than normal across the northern parts of Canada running into Greenland, higher than normal down to the southeast of the States. So effectively what we've got is a ridge in here and then a trough through there with a ridge built up here. So it's this milder air coming off the Atlantic that's effectively building the ridge. Then we get a flow going back around like so, and we get this Omega high set up with more of an easterly flow. Now, at that stage, if this came true, this is coming down over colder areas of Russia. Not desperately cold yet, but it's getting there, particularly with this northerly flow that would set in from the pole across Russia. Temperatures falling sharply there. So if this did happen, then again, northern parts of the country are in drier conditions. The south could get caught by rain or some sleet at times, and it would remain on the cool side. Now, if we take a look at week 4, this is from the 11th to the 17th of December. So as you can tell now, we're getting very close to the Christmas period as well in these forecasts. And what it's trying to do here is keep higher than normal heights up towards the north. We've got lower than normal heights down towards the south, and it really does develop quite a block of high pressure by then through here. Now, what that would do is bring us into a cold December, given that pattern. So we would go into a colder middle part of December. It's kind of going against where I thought we'd be late in the month. I think we will turn milder later in the month, but this is giving this indication of colder weather setting in. Now, that's not to say that's the forecast I'm giving you. It's just to show the chart and show you where we're going with this. So if we look at the monthly, now, this is the monthly from midday yesterday, so it's actually the later run of the CFS from the one that I've just showed you for the weeklies. This is for the rest of November, and what it has is higher than normal heights towards the north of the UK, lower than normal down towards the south, trough in the Atlantic for the rest of this month, and brings us in that east to northeasterly flow, which of course is effectively what we just saw. Now for December, it looks like this. Higher than normal heights towards the north, look. There's the sharp trough across Eastern Europe. So the flow on this is actually tending to do something like so. So what this is saying for the rest of December is that actually, and also, we've got a trough out here in the Atlantic with a split jet going through here. So what this is trying to show us is that the flow would be from a cold north or northeasterly direction through December, leading to a chilly month with that higher than normal heights tending to be to the north of the country. So it's trying to keep December on the cold side. That's not to say it'd be cold throughout, but it's to keep it on the cool side. And I think with these sort of patterns, you've kind of got to be ready for some potentially wintry weather coming up through December. Although that, as I say again, that's not a forecast. It's just a statement of what the charts are trying to show at the moment, and to get us into a frame of mind of understanding where this story is taking us. It could be that by the time the Japanese model is available tomorrow, that actually things have changed. But that's why we need to take a complete review of this tomorrow on Friday. So, lots to be thinking about for now. But thanks for watching weatherweb.net. Don't forget we kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen and by our sponsors. So when you come back and use the site and use the adverts, it's that keeps us free of charge. So thanks for doing that, and whatever you're doing today, have a great day and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.